Hi guys, now this question has come up a lot lately. How do I mount my Starlink Mini to the MK4 Cantilever roof rack? And is it compatible with the Starlink hardware? And today, we're going to show you exactly how we've done that on this Ford Raptor fitted with a MK4 Centurion canopy. To get this sorted, you're only going to need a handful of tools. For starters, you need your Starlink Mini. You need your Starlink Mini Mount. We purchased this online for $89 New Zealand. A hole saw or a step drill, depending on the size of the grommet that you're going to be putting through the front wall. A 4mm Allen key, some cutters and some cable ties. And obviously a drill to operate your step drill or hole saw. All right, let's crack into it. So first of all, we're going to grab our Starlink Mini Mount. The good thing about this is it slots straight into our T-track system, which is on the MK4 Cantilever. So the MK4 Cantilever comes with these rubber strips. So what we want to do is pull these out. We can trim them to length later once we get our mount in. Then we're going to slide these two T-track nuts into the rail and position our mount where we want to. Now super easy with your 4mm Allen key. There's only 2 bolts in the top here and you want to tighten down that mount to the rail. And at this point, what you can do is you can grab a knife and you can trim your rubber down to go back into the rail on top of the cantilever, either side of your mount. So for the cable, the best option we've found is to run the cable down the front of the canopy, drill a hole in the bottom lip of the canopy for a grommet to be placed in. So for this build, we've gone for an oversized grommet only because we're planning on putting more wiring back through and up to the cantilever later on. But in reality, you only need a 12 to 15mm hole for the size of the plug to get through. So for this fit out, we've mounted an inverter in here and it has its own power system. But you could also use the power that comes factory in the tubs of most vehicles these days. So once you've routed your power cable through your grommet and then confirmed what power source you're going to use cable ties to tie the cable out of the way. There's multiple points in the roof and down on the edge of the lip of the canopy that you can tie this cable up under. Using the correct grommet will keep the canopy watertight. So now for the final step, what you're going to do is you're going to grab the end of your power cord, put it in your Starlink Mini, center it on the bracket and slide it on. And there we are. Use the cable ties to tie off the excess cable into the holes that are provided on the MK4 Cantilever. And there you go, the Starlink Mini is mounted and this setup draws less than 2 amps. You're now ready to go off grid for the weekend.